Hello, I'm Beth Perry. Welcome to Mini Bible Study videos. They have several purposes. The first is for Christian educators who work with adults. These different methods of doing Bible study are part of my 2-week online course called Teach Adults, offered through beadisciple.com. The second purpose is just for anyone who wants to try out a variety of Bible study styles. Maybe you'll find a type of study that suits you and explore doing more of it on your own. So the method I want to share with you today is the opposite of a method I used in another video. That was called deconstruction, and this time, instead of looking for a hole, a place where something's missing, we're going to look for something extra. Where does something stand out because it's beyond what we expect? I think the best scripture to see this is in Mark 6:39, a small verse in the larger story of feeding the 5,000. You can pause the video if you want to read the whole story, but Jesus ordered the disciples to get all the people to sit down in the green grass. What do you think is the extra in that verse? And I'll give you a hint. It's one unexpected word. Right, it's green. There are very few adjectives in Mark's gospel. Lots of adverbs. 28 times immediately is used, 88 times then is used, and if you add in some of the justs and verys, well, Mark is an active gospel. But here in this verse, Mark's author thinks for the first time so far in this gospel that he should tell us what something looks like, what color it is, and that color is green. We can only imagine what was in the author's mind, but every guess we make might take us deeper into understanding this whole section of Scripture. Maybe it's that this is the first time the action slowed down enough for people to sit down. Or perhaps when they sit down, it's the first time they've been able to notice that the grass is green. Or perhaps it's the comfort of sitting in green grass, as opposed to sitting on sand or dirt or dry brown grass. Or maybe the green is symbolic. Jesus is feeding the people, multiplying loaves and fish to feed a multitude. Maybe his life-giving, feeding energy was so powerful that it spread from the baskets of food to the people around and even to the grass underneath them. Maybe they remembered the abundance of life that encompassed not only what they ate, but even the very nature around them. Or maybe the green is a preview of something yet to come. There are two other times when a color is used in Mark's gospel, although technically it's the absence of color. White. The first is in chapter 9, verse 3, the story of Jesus' transfiguration, when his clothes became dazzling white as no one on earth could bleach them. The second is in chapter 16, verse 5, the story of the empty tomb. As they entered the tomb, they saw a young man dressed in a white robe sitting on the right side. Who is this Jesus we're reading about? He's someone who can make even the grass seem greener, who shines like the dazzling sun. He's someone who feeds the hungry, speaks to God on the mountaintop, and cannot be held in a tomb. What other questions could you ask about that unexpected green, and how might it help you to understand Jesus just a little better? And where else might you find something unexpected to lead you into deeper faith? God bless.